It's estimated that up to half the audience for Super Bowl 50 will tune in to see the commercials. UT Dallas marketing professor Abi Biswas has studied Super Bowl ads for more than 25 years. He's regarded as an expert on the topic, and he explains why Super Bowl commercials are such a big deal every year.
Nothing bigger, Chris. I mean, this is the ritualistic part of Americana. I mean, as someone once put it, it's the biggest campfire in the USA that everyone wants to sit around and sing and dance and eat and snack and have a good time. I mean, there are very few things now left with the fragmentation of life and the pace of life that there's only one event, or very few events, and certainly this is one of them where everyone in America sits around this figurative campfire, if you will. So it's nothing beats it.
When you look at some of the veterans, Budweiser, of course, comes to mind.
Right.
Yeah, there are some changes among the standard names this year, correct?
Yes, in fact, you're right. For example, Budweiser will not have its what's been the adorable puppy for the last, 3 out of the last 4 years. It's topped the charts with its lovable puppy commercial. So the puppy is not going to be there. So that's sending ripples across consumers all around who are quite, despondent about that. The other is GoDaddy.com. Been a regular for 11 years and always managed to pique the interest of viewers with their very overtly sexist or sex-oriented advertising, which seems to have paid off for them. But after 11 years, they've actually decided not to be in the Super Bowl this time. So, yeah, there are some old stalwarts that aren't going to be there.
When it comes to the ads you believe we should be watching for on Sunday, what are the handful, Professor Biswas, that you are anticipating most?
That is a very difficult question, but just because there's so many to choose from, I guess if you put me on the spot, I would say I like and I'm looking forward to the Heinz commercial. That's, by the way, another rookie this year, or at least coming back after a few years. They've got a delightful commercial with wiener dogs, or Dachshunds. Dogs are always so good during the Super Bowl. They're going to be good, I think. Snickers has William Dafoe playing the role of Marilyn Monroe with the campaign that you're not you when you're hungry. So that's hilarious, I think, or should be good. What I'm anticipating, a great commercial, a very funny commercial with Amy Schumer and Seth Rogen, where they talk about how big their caucuses are. It's a political campaign, and I'll leave it to that. Or I'll leave it at that. And then the final one I would choose is avocados from Mexico. They were great last year with the first NFL draft ever with Jerry Rice, you might remember. And this year, I think they've got a good spot where aliens are going to make fun of human artifacts such as emojis and the Rubik's Cube, etc. And Scott Baio makes a cameo appearance. So there you have it, my 5 or 6 picks for this Sunday.
It's always fun to catch up with Professor Abi Biswas from UT Dallas. You can see Super Bowl 50 this Sunday on CBS 11.